Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that we are here with Deborah Cox and we're in the M&M's interview lounge at KTUphoria. Welcome.
Hello, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course, this is so exciting.
Very, very.
And I feel like all the big things are happening for you right now. Big announcement just days ago that you are going to be playing Glinda on Broadway in The Wiz.
Yes. Very excited about that.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
quite the iconic musical. I think it's been long awaited by many people. It's just this beloved musical theater. And just I think I'm just honored to be a part of it. And it's a really amazing cast as well.
Wow. So
Yeah.
this was probably all going on behind the scenes before we ever heard anything about it. So how long has this been in the works for?
The show's been in the works for a long time. I think it was a matter of finding the right team that would be able to pull it together and do it and make it, be representative of what we all want it to be. We have such beloved memories of the version that was on Broadway 50 years ago.
Is that really 50 years ago?
Yeah, isn't it crazy? I'd never seen the version on Broadway. I just remember seeing the movie and how that impacted me, and seeing, Diana Ross and Michael Jackson, who I was obsessed with, and the music in the show really touched me. So, to be able to do this role again and to reimagine it and do bring my own spirit into the role is something that excites me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're no stranger to Broadway. Like people,
Right.
People are loving you, and I think people are very excited to have you back on the
you.
big stage. Not just the KTUphoria
Right.
stage, but like the big stage.
Yes.
So that kicks off, what is it, a tour in September, and then
Yes, we start the tour in September in Baltimore, and we go all across the country. Our last touring date is in Los Angeles in January, or February, and then we hit Broadway in March 2024.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is going to be so exciting.
Yes.
So back to KTUphoria. I mean, like, you have all the hits. Like, what's your favorite song to perform?
That's a very tough question to answer, but for this audience, for this station, Things Just Ain't the Same has always been one of my all-time favorite songs to perform. And I'm doing a very special version, or I'm bringing back a version tonight.
Wait,
that I
I need
haven't
to know
done in a
more.
long time.
Whisper it in my ear.
Well, it's longer than the radio version.
You guys heard it here first. This is so sick. Now, of course, we're so happy that it is Pride Month. I know you've been a big supporter of the queer community.
Absolutely.
And I think that, this month and this celebration is so special. Like, what does that mean to you to be kind of like an icon in the community?
Well, listen, the LGBTQ community have been the tastemakers throughout decades. You know what I mean? When they sanction or when they find an artist that they really connect with and love, you know that they are going to be pretty much classic and stand the test of time. And so I feel really privileged to be among all of the, the other iconic women who have really made a mark in the community. And I was really down and for the community in the early 90s, like in the clubs at Palladium and Arena and Tunnel, and
The ones
you
that
know
don't
what I mean?
exist anymore, like
they
the
don't
Limelight.
exist anymore, but those were
R.I.P.
some fun
Yeah.
times of just being in the club partying, and hanging out and just being free and being who you are. And I've had so many friends who have come out who have say that my songs have been a soundtrack to their lives. You know what I mean? Those stories are really touching and mean a lot. And I don't take it lightly, the position that I have in helping to represent love. And to me, that's what it is. It's love.
Yeah. I think everyone's entitled to love.
Absolutely.
So congratulations are in order. I know this happened last year, but this is such a big thing, especially with Juneteenth coming up. And I know you're doing The View on Monday, right?
Yes,
It's Monday.
yes, it's Monday, yes.
Last year, you became the first Black woman to be inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Like, holy cow.
Yeah.
Ever.
Huge. Yeah, really. I remember being the only Black girl in elementary school. I remember, my early memories of often being the only Black person. And so to grow up with that and not really see representation of yourself, it's difficult. You know what I mean? It's hard to dream the way that everybody else dreams, So when I was honored last year, it really made me think, and my girls, my children were just like, Mom, you are You're the pioneer. You're the first that people will be talking about for ages, for decades about the country. And so I feel really, really honored, and it really means a lot to hold that title. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I saw
really
that.
special.
Huge. Also, had no idea you were Canadian at first. So, real quick, Toronto bagels or New York bagels?
Listen,
I put you
I'm
on
in
the
New
spot.
York. It's New York bagels.
There you go. And we have to say a huge thank you to M&M's. I'm sure you saw in your
Huge.
dressing room.
Listen, the caramel. Yes, yes. How have we not had this flavor before?
But did you see I guess it's a champagne bottle. I said that
In the
really,
dressing room?
yes, with
I
your
did
face
see
on
that.
them. That is so cool. It's all a big celebration tonight, and I cannot believe I'm sitting here with the one and only Deborah Cox.
Thank you for having me. This is a celebration of all it's an accumulation of all the incredible music that KTU has played. And I just want to say thank you to KTU for all of their love and support over the years. Listen, it's been the soundtrack. So many incredible memories of me being on Broadway and listening to the songs, listening to the radio station before I go to my shows. It like brings that energy. So I'm really excited to be here tonight and party with everybody. Yeah. Jones Beach, what?
Thank you so much.